Melon water.
I took two of them today.
I've had too many Red Bulls.
Welcome to Toy Division. We're back. We're here. We never went anywhere, but we're here.
I tell you what, is it just this is one of those stupid things I can ever say? Like, doesn't Wednesday come around quick? No, it doesn't.
Yes.
It comes around the same amount of time every week.
No, it comes around really quick.
It feels like it's whipping round.
I'm not sure I remembered it was Wednesday until I saw Aaron's Instagram thing and I was like, oh.
No, your little message to me was like, oh my God, it's Wednesday.
Everything just goes by quick.
It does. It's going past quicker and quicker. But you guys all right?
Yeah, man, you good?
Very good.
Yeah, all good, all good. So
I think I'm still on a little bit of a come down from the weekend because of all the toys. I thoroughly enjoyed my pickups.
You did really well.
I think I did. I think I cut out there, but yeah, no, I did. I'm very, very happy.
It was a really good weekend. It was great to see people. It was a lot of fun. It was challenging, as it always is at the start when it's just a bit hectic, but it was really nice to see people. It was a lot going on this weekend, so I don't think it was the busiest Sandown we've ever encountered, but it was quite fun.
Yeah, but I'd say it probably wasn't the best selling wise for myself. And
you sold stuff?
Yeah, I know.
I just stood there.
But then let's face the fact that there was so many events going on that weekend, and the cash machines weren't working.
Yeah, it's a good job. Well, I say it's a good job. I don't know what was wrong with me, but on a different day, whoever it was that started basically having a pop at me about the cash machines not working, it was probably fortunate that I wasn't really paying that much attention because, in hindsight, I was not happy with that conversation.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with us. I mean, they could have been fixed load sooner.
Obviously, it's got nothing to do with us. We don't have any connection with Sandown Racecourse.
But I don't understand why, you just don't go to these things with cash.
Some people there, some of the higher end guys, certainly take cards, but I would never I wouldn't ever go to a toy fair without cold hard cash.
You know, right?
I got the classic. Do you take card? No. Can I pay with my phone? No. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I will take PayPal. Friends and family PayPal.
Yeah, no, but I think they actually meant contactless with their phone. Like,
oh right, you meant no. I don't take card, but I do take contactless.
Yeah, it's like, if you've got an Apple Watch, I'll accept that.
If you've got an Apple Watch, what is this? Demolition Man. I've got an Apple Watch. I've got a pink bum bag full of coins.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you know it.
It was good for hanging out.
It was fun.
Smugglers Canyon. Christian, how you doing? Thank you for last week. Yes. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Have you slept yet?
Yes. Oh yeah.
I was waiting for him to reply. He can't reply.
Yeah. Come on. Have you slept yet? if the reply is just all the letters on the keyboard, it means he's fallen asleep face first on the keyboard.
Viper. Good evening. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one. Some good £20 challenges and some good.
I've got some good pickups as well. I've got some good pickups this week.
Yeah. I've got a few little things to show off as well. A few little bits. I've got a funny story that I kind of half mentioned to you guys in the group chat, so I'll elaborate more on it.
Mm-hmm.
Darren, how's it going? Pikiara, how's it going? Kieran, yo, how's it going, mate? Badge Toys, how you doing? Taft's in the house. Hope you're well, bro. I hope you are well. Everything's going all right at home. Grant, how's it doing? Didn't see you Saturday. Busy man.
I had something for you in my bag, especially for you. I'll keep it for you for next time I see you.
I thought you said you did see him. I was like, did we? I was like,
no, I didn't see him.
Unless he was like ninja style.
Maybe. He might hate us now. He might just come on here just to hate on us. That's okay too. That's cool.
He's part of the dislike brigade.
The one.
Universal Collector, yeah. It was
really nice to meet you in person, man. Really nice.
Yes, it's good to see you again. Some killer dislikes, but I know Rise is one of the main culprits in this.
at least he tells you he does it.
At least he's honest about it.
Yeah.
Sends me screenshots. To play that. Good seeing you guys at Sandown.
Great to see you guys at Sandown. Hope you're well.
Yeah, how many times have you seen the Back to the Future show? Because it keeps popping up on my things. Like I swear you've been there like every week, which is great if you enjoy it. But yeah,
Did I tell you guys I've got tickets? I've got tickets in January for me and Hannah to go and see The Shark Is Broken. You know, the 3-man play about Jaws.
You did mention it. Yeah.
That should be quite cool.
Excellent. Sounds good. Haven't heard about that. So
it's the son of Thingy Shaw is in it, and it's about behind the scenes and how they all hated each other and stuff. But it's going to be quite fun.
Seems like the running thing for every movie documentary I watch now. It's all about everyone hated each other.
Yeah.
Until they started rolling.
It barely got made, and then right when it was about a month before wrapping, they just did everything and got it made.
It's got it sorted. Yeah.
Dave Wild Toys, how you doing?
Hey,
you
buddy.
went to Birmingham MCM, didn't you? I think. Hope you
hope that
had
was
a good time there. I've had a lot better reviews of Birmingham MCM than I heard of London. So it's cool. Carlos, how you doing, dude? Nah, don't worry about being late. Appreciate you being here. Dream Warrior, how's it going? Cy Tyson, how's it going? Loads of people in the chat.
Did you jump the peaky arrow on purpose?
No, I said hi to Peaky Arrow.
Oh, sorry.
That's right.
My bad. Total Toys, it was great. It's great to see you, man. I'm glad you did all right. I'm sorry you were in like the crazy position.
Yeah, but, I'm glad we found you. Well, Aaron found you. It was nice to chat to you.
And to be honest, I nearly didn't walk in there. Because normally
it's the sort of thing we normally just stick our heads in and go like, it's like cars and trains. Then you don't go in. There's normally, is he Martin, the Lego guy, is normally in there. There's stuff around, but I'm glad you did well. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, try and get into the main belly of the place when you do it next time for sure. But it's great to see you.
Shame, but Dan has that air of authority that means everyone turns to him for guidance.
Is it a shame? Is it a shame not having ever authority? Is it? I
think that was the comment for the
cash machine.
Cash machine comment.
Well, funnily enough, it's actually normally Andy. For some reason, that people assume is the captain of all the ships. No one knows why. It's because he's got the beard. Him and Rye look like a pair of mackerel fishermen.
Mate, Rye looked like someone off Bird's Eyes. He looked like he just caught the fish fingers from the morning and went to.
Rye looked like he was about to set up for Andy to sit down at the captain's table. Is what it looked like to me.
It was weird.
Yeah, Vic really enjoyed your recent. Yeah, Vic's got a new video out. It's really good. Some cool stuff she's recently got, and she managed to find something she's been looking for a while. So check it out if you haven't already.
Excellent. That's your 5 minutes of sleep, mate. Get back up and at it.
Feeding.
Manus Lucky, mate. How's it going? Colin, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well.
Because I did think of Colin at Sandown. I did see a bike and mice from Mars, and I was like, "There's no point in me messaging him. I'm sure he's got it."
We'll come back to that quickly. I'll mark that. We'll get onto that in a second. Yeah, been 4 times to see Back to the Future musical. Some friends of mine have been Jesus Christ. Does it change every time?
Is it because it's so boring you fall asleep and then you never see the ending?
No, don't be mean.
I've got a pickup this week, which is Back to the Future related, if you can believe that.
Wow.
I can't believe that. It's weird.
Well, believe it.
I didn't think you liked it.
I don't.
There's the man of the moment, Dave Blade.
Mr. Dave Blade.
Great to see you.
Mr. Come to my van, Dave Blade.
You're so close to getting me in the back of that van.
The thing is, the funniest thing was, I walked over at that precise point of like, I've got more stuff in my van, Andy. Do you want to come see? I just couldn't control myself. Got Thundercats, mate. That was quite.
That's a way to get me in the back of a van.
Get in the van.
Proper. Really enjoyed being opposite you, Dave. It was proper funny. I had to get Sandown and miss, which sucked. Car trouble. Oh no.
I think me and Aaron are definitely doing December the 5th at Kempton. Hopefully Andy is as well, but see what his schedule says.
Retro Shed, how's it going? Pilot's great. He's a spitting image of his father.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So, how you doing? Missed you at Sandown, obviously, but I hope you had a good time. You were at a wedding, and then you did. Was it Shepton Mallet or Exeter?
Yeah, it was Exeter, wasn't it?
I feel like it was Exeter. Because I stupidly said, like, where's that?
Phil Jones, how's it going?
Phil Jones.
Sorry, guys. I will come back to the party wagon comments soon. Yeah. Yeah, that will go off on a mass tangent. So,
yeah.
And to be honest, I apologize because I sort of saw it on Facebook and just reposted it, and then everyone's comments underneath were like, "Have you seen how much it is?" And I was like, "Oh,
I haven't actually."
I was surprised. Let's not say anything, and we'll drop how much it is on Andy when we talk about it, and you'll go, "Whoa!" Okay.
What is it for the Super 7 size figures?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Thunder Tank was pretty expensive.
I don't think it's as much as a Thunder Tank.
I think
it's a bargain. You fit more in the back of it as well.
We're talking about it, guys. Let's not talk about it just yet.
Okay, sorry.
Cool.
I'm like a toddler. Right. Don't do this. Okay.
Guys,
don't buy this.
Do you want to show off any sort of toy bits that you picked up that's not £20 challenge related?
Yep.
And then we'll get into the challenge.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I can tell
I'm happy
everyone's buzzing
to
for the challenge.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
You can go first.
All right. First things first. Not everyone's going to like these, but I don't care. We've got Palisades Ren.
Nice.
From Ren and Stimpy.
The boxes are massive.
Yeah, I know. We've got Palisades Stimpy. From Ren and
Nice.
Stimpy. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
When you say Palisade, what is that? Is that the company that made them?
Yeah, it kind of makes some Palisades. I think they're great.
Palisade,
Palisades used to make great toys. Made the Invader Zim stuff and Resident Evil as well, amongst other things. We have the Palisades Mr. Horse. No, sir, I don't like it. Which is excellent.
Was this the stuff that you were talking about last week that you were like, it's coming from?
Yeah, I had half of it.
So you bought like one and then were like, well, I now need the other 4.
This was 4 in total. Yeah, I bought one and that was that, and then I bought 4. This one annoyingly's got a bit of a divot, a dent in the packaging, which makes me think I might just open them all. It's the Shaven Yak.
Of course it is.
But you see, it's got like it's been popped.
Yeah.
Which is quite irritating. But
I mean, all the others come with loads of accessories. He doesn't, right?
He comes with a razor and some shaving foam. He's an absolute monster of a figure. I've got to be honest. He's big, and they all come with their own log. Do you know? Are you guys familiar with Ren and Stimpy?
I can't remember.
I had a game of it on the Game Boy.
I remember
all I remember is Stimpy, you idiot.
Okay, well, yeah, there's a running advert by a company called Blammo for log. It's log. It's big, it's round, it's wood. It's better than bad, it's good. So you get a free log with each thing as well. But yeah, anyway.
Sold.
Yeah, sold. From this is my Back to the Future tenuous. I collect books written by Powdered Toast Man and Wachowski, is that his name? No, the giant. They had them lined up for Series 2, but they never made Series 2. But they did do a Powdered Toast Man, and they did a what's his name? The giant criminal baby. Anyway, I collect
on Ed's Retro Geek Out's next episode of Unproduced Toys.
There is I believe there is a prototype of one of them, and it's like $2,500 or something. So I collect. Yeah, thanks, man. Apart from that one, they're all really nice. So I might open them. I might open them. So Back to the Future, not a film I enjoy, but has an actor in it who was one of my favorite actors, a guy called Crispin Glover, who plays Marty McFly's dad.
Yep.
He has his own printing press and he releases books. So I collect these books. There's not that many, but they're all handmade and hand signed and stuff. They're all very, very strange. And I got one the other day that I didn't have, which is called Concrete Inspection by Crispin Hellion Glover. It's all weird stuff. It's all like repurposed photos and anyway. So that's my Back to the Future connection. So I now have 4 of his books. I think I need 2 more. They're kind of hard to get hold of, but
that's cool.
There we go.
Different.
And then from not including my I got, this isn't that exciting because I haven't really looked through it yet, but I got Hannah's dad gave us 2 bags of accessories that I need to have a look through properly. Do same with.
There'll be some goodies in there.
Yeah, that was a fun car park deal.
Yeah, there's some bits in there. So apart from my £20 challenge offering from Kempton, I got this lovely Earthworm Jim comic from Rye. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. That's cool. That goes a good backer for one of my shelves. I got some Thunder Tank tracks.
Oh, nice.
Did you see them first time round though?
No. Andy pointed me in these directions. Much appreciated. I got a good deal on them, although annoyingly haven't spoken. So one of them is complete and one of them split, but it's all there, but it's split. But speaking to Monkey Johnny, he's like, "There's no way, no one knows how to reconnect these." So it's like, but because he's an absolute legend, and the pickup he got recently, he has a complete one that he's sorting me out with. So.
Oh, sweet,
Johnny.
So there we go. And then lastly, from the legend that is Dave Blade, as I'm sure we're all going to have things we go. And then Dave sorted me out.
Who's Dave?
Oh, and he doesn't remember much since he was in the back of the van. Like,
yeah. Most of
Sandown guy. No.
Yeah. And a Bionic 6 Fluffy.
Love it.
Pretty
so
cool.
clean, man. So nice.
It's really nice, man. It's really nice. Thank you. So there we go. So other than there might be something else, but that's it for now. Other than my offering for the £20 challenge is a single item. I think you guys have got a few things, so there we go.
Well, I flipped and floated on my £20 challenge, so I've changed my mind literally as we got on here as to what I'm going to put forward.
Okay, well, I look forward to. I'm going to lose this one. I've accepted that, but I don't care because what I've bought I genuinely love, so it's fine.
Yeah. Never say never on this. A cushion won it once. Remember, if you ever feel down about this and ever feel like you're having a bad time, remember, I will take the Mickey out of myself for this. I won it with a cushion, so always remember that if you're ever feeling low.
You just think a cushion did it. I can do it.
Yeah, a cushion did it once. Steve Irwin did it once.
I've got this. Andy, what are your pickups other than your £20 challenge, then?
Okay, so the pickups
quickly before we go. Just want to say evening to P. Pete, evening to Ed. Ed's in this house.
Everyone check out Ed's video.
And Shabba has turned up as well. And
Mr. Loverman.
And Sarah's turned up as well. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Hope you had a good weekend as well.
Excellent. Pammy's in the back of the van. This is just getting more and more creepy.
Dave's been on a tour picking people up from the back of his van.
Yeah, it's like Leicester Vintage Toy Shop on tour, but with like toy collectors. He just bundles in the back of his van. And
what's it? You know that Simpsons
episode?
What's it? Simpsons, where comic book guys like the collector, and he's got all the actors in like things. That's Dave.
It's Dave just collecting collectors. And to compare that, you're 100% right. Dave is a proper nice guy, an absolute legend.
100%. Right, Andy.
So my first, most of these I've posted on pictures because I'm very impatient. I was very excitable.
He's keen for the likes, people.
Friday, no. Oh no! I'm just happy I got them. No one else in this house cares. Like,
you need that confidence. You need strangers on the internet.
I need to be told it's okay. What I've spent my money on.
Andy, it's not just your house that doesn't care, but carry on.
Well, I got this little thing on Friday from Christian V-Man Vintage on Instagram.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Basically, it's such a poncy thing.
And if you don't know, it's crazy.
But this is this was good. This was the start of the weekend. This turned up on Friday, and that was like. Oh.
Do you want to give any background as to what it is?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, it's a muscle figure, but yeah. Anyway, it's just a cool.
It's the muscle figure.
He doesn't want to explain it because if he says it out loud, he'll realise
it's number
actually done.
It's number 236. It's Satan's cross. It's like the sort of the holy grail of muscle collect. Well, not the holy grail because I guess some of the sets are probably the holy grails, but like this is sought after. It's
the flesh colored muscle. It's the one, the hardest one, the most expensive one, the most sought after one.
Is it the kind of end of the line? That's why no one bought it figure, or is it just because it's actually quite a cool?
I don't know. I'm really not sure if it was the whole like there wasn't many of them because it was the end, or I don't know. It's just such a cool sculpt that like
I don't know why it's got a hole in the back of it.
No, yeah, I mean, neither do I. I can't lie.
I've seen some people on some of the groups. People have made like the back of like a horse, and like plugged, like 3D printed it, so it looks like a Minotaur sort of thing. It's pretty cool.
I think there might have been a plug in the back of it,
Maybe.
and like one of those is like ridiculous. But my knowledge on it isn't great. I've got to be honest. All I know is it's
I'm glad you got it.
Satan's
I'm glad
Cross.
you got it.
I'm excited to have it. I need 2 to complete, but hopefully I'll get them, soon. And then the whole reason I went to Sandown, other than to see people and have some good times, was to pick this up from Mr. Pizarro's Pieces. With working light. Give me sight beyond sight. This was like, oh man, this just, I've said before, like Thundercat, I don't go on about it a lot, like too much, I don't think, but like, I want the Thundercat stuff that I had as a kid. And this is one of those items that I beat to death. Like,
I don't know why, but I had unrealistic expectations that somehow the sword would have got bigger as we got bigger. So when you were like, "Here it is," I'm like, "Well, that's the dagger."
When Tom gave it to me, my first thought was, "I remember it being bigger."
I remember it being bigger. Oh yeah, I was a lot smaller. That's what it must have been.
Do you know what? Saying that though, the kind of modern version that does get
with that.
Yeah.
It's not the modern version is actually not a bad sword.
No,
I know it's not the sword. I know it's not the original one, but
it's not bad
for a modern toy based on the old thing. It's actually quite acceptable for a cheaper price range, I guess.
Yeah, that's the one though. That what Andy's got there. That is the
100%.
Like, and as, Tom did a great price for me. I knew, he sent me pictures of it. I was happy with it. The fact that the bulb still works.
Yeah,
very, very happy chappy with this.
Awesome.
Very happy chappy.
It's got the Ed Retro Geek Out seal of approval. That's good.
Oh, that's worth it. I mean, that's all I'm doing this for. Come on, Ed, support me. give me some love. No, but okay. So then I'll carry on with the Thundercats thing. So I did pick up quite a few bits, but we picked up a Jackalman from Ken, Back to the Toys. Temperamental ones, but does work. Whee!
That's why I'm not so keen on the Thundercats actions. Most of them, they either look like they're running, or they're like about to throw a shot put. They spin round.
Yeah.
Here we go, Tom. Thanks again, man.
Popped up. There you go. Thank you. Then so Dave, Mr. Dave Blade. What can we say about Dave Blade?
That hasn't been said about him kidnapping collectors. I don't know.
He kindly donated this to my collection, the Defenders of the Earth like dart gun, which is amazing.
Beautiful.
Part of me is tempted to open it because it's in such bad, like, it's very old. But like, then I couldn't open it because, well, it was a gift, and I just think it does look kind of cool carded. But yeah, I don't know. I like that. And then he also donated a annual, which I will speak to him after. But I forgot I do have it. So if he wants it back, he's more than welcome to it back, and then try and sell it or something like that. But this one's slightly nicer than my one, so maybe I can switch him. But also,
you can have the rubbish one back.
You probably could have done that without even mentioning it, and no one would have noticed.
No. I'll be honest with people. Like, I didn't realize I had it when he said, "Do I want it?" And I was like, "Yeah, cool." But I don't think I'm just being greedy.
If Dave doesn't want it back, we should add it to the box that we're going to put together for a Christmas prize giveaway thing. We're going to put some stuff together. So,
actually, we could do that. And then also another really
nice
cool bit is this. Now, annoyingly, it's got some stickers in it, but not all the stickers. So I started looking for stickers. Jeez. It's going to be an expensive one to finish.
I could imagine like those sort of stickers from that are the sort of things that someone puts up for a ridiculous price and just never sells.
Yes. Well, until this night, no. I mean, there are some up there, and they are they're not cheap. So
until
5 beers in.
Yeah, 5 drink Andy turns up.
Yeah, we'll see. And then still on the Thundercats thing, Scott's Comics Collectibles turned up with this. I spotted it in one of his videos like ages ago, and I was just like, "Oh, if you move it on, like I'd love to have it. I'm happy to buy it and stuff." And he very kindly gave it to me. So
all the free gifts for Andy, lovely.
I love it. It's Snowman, Snow Meow, about to kill Lino. I should actually read it because they're friends. It's It's a misleading front cover.
Did you say
Wow.
you should actually read it?
I haven't read it yet, no, because I've only been.
No, I get that. But you do plan on reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also plan on getting a CD, not CD, sorry, a tape deck, like a Walkman, to listen to Hannah's present, which is this.
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride double cassette tape. I mean, I'm hoping this is the extended version.
We're sending many bits of tat to do with the Princess Bride or 7 Brides for 7 Brothers we can unload on Andy.
2.5 hours of listening to, I mean, wow. Right?
We've got laser discs and picture
much.
discs and vinyls and tapes and cassettes and Betamaxes. And
I'm just, the collection's gone wild. It's like Girls Gone Wild from the 90s, but like just collection gone wild. It's crazy.
It's more like Hulkamania running wild, but with like really bad films.
Right, I promise last few bits.
It's all right.
That's right. Keep going.
Dave did give me some bits, but I can't show yet because I've not incorporated them into the £20 challenge because they were freebies, but they are now sitting on something that I purchased. Anyway, it's long-winded, but he had a little bag of Defenders of the Earth accessories. So this is a Ming the Merciless top for his cane, which was cool. And then he has some guns and stuff. And then the last one, this is my little baggie of Bionic 6 bits because I haven't got the figures with me. They're somewhere else. But Gary Pendergast? Pendergast, sorry. Apologies. He just turned up and was like, oh, we were talking about Bionic 6. Here, have this. And it's a little accessory for JD.
Awesome.
Oh, sweet.
Which,
Gary's
that's going to get lost and broken.
That's cool. Gary's a bit of a legend as well. He's going to be stalling out at the, I think, at the next Chatham. So
he is at Chatham, yeah.
He's got some. If you want some mask, let me tell you, I've seen the pictures. He's got some stuff.
Got some gear.
Yeah. Lots of gear. That is me, I think. Oh no, okay. Ryan gave me some Bucky O'Hare comics, which unfortunately I've left. Well, I could get them. I'm just being lazy. Plus, I don't think he's watching anyway. So, but anyway, I've got some comics off of Ryan.
Ryan's typing an angry email to someone as we speak. I forgot to say thank you to Dave Blade as well because he gave me a free A-team gun. And as you guys know, I'm arming my food fighters with A-team guns, so that's where it's gone.
Decent.
Very nice. This one should have just been titled the Loving Dave Blade Show. Yep.
Happy with that.
And that's the title of the video he took from you in the van.
Yeah. It was called Stolen Moments with Dave Blade.
No, it's not fake taxi. It's fake toy collector.
Rob Tats in the chat. Hello, Rob. Rob's doing the Maidstone on the 4th of December. So if you're about on the 4th of December, get yourself down there. Do a double weekend. 4th of December in Maidstone, 5th of December at Kempton. Oh, so many toy fairs. There's like 2 years of toy fairs to catch up on.
Jimmy, how you doing?
Jimmy, hope you've slept. You said last week.
Yeah, I hope you're well, dude. Hope it is all good.
Yeah.
There you go. From Rob to Tom, from Tom to Andy.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
The sword has been around.
Yeah.
There's that comment. Yeah, do Maidstone on the 4th. But you're 100% right, Dan. Like everything, there's 2 years of just nothing being made up in these few months.
Yeah.
Which is good, but also like it leaves you a bit of a conundrum. For example, Saturday the 27th is Chatham and possibly Enfield, definitely Reading, and I believe Fordingbridge. And I would go and have been to all 4 of those things in the past. So it's a bit like, what do you do? Which one do you go for? But
yeah.
Damn it, I've realised I forgot to pick up. Apologies.
I hope you're feeling bad.
Total Toys, I did get a small little Thundercat Hachiman, which is...
I remember you picked it up.
It is up here. Sorry, I forgot about that. Oh, and we've got the Frankenstein, but Dan's got Frankenstein at the minute because we're planning on something with that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'd like to try and shout out as many people as I remember.
So, yeah, this belongs to Andy, but I've got it for reasons that will become clear later down the line. Yeah.
Colin, hope you're feeling better, mate. And,
man.
Get some rest in. and we'll see you when we see you. But
We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon.
Rest up, my friend. Cool, excellent.
So, what about you, Mr. Aaron? What did you?
Right. Okay.
Can that not be my £20 pickup? I feel like I would have won this time if that was for £20. I mean, people would believe I got this for £20, right?
No.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe at car boot sale, but
yeah.
Oh man, if I game over if I found that for like £20 at a boot fair.
Quid. Yeah.
Right. Guys, if you watch my Sandown video, I appreciate it. So you've probably seen a lot of this on there, but I'm not going to go through too many of it. I just want to say a big shout out to Scott's Comics Collectibles. Yeah, no, he will get a shout out as well.
This video is sponsored by Dave Blade.
Yeah. Sponsored by Dave's van.
Scott's Comics Collectibles had some gifts for me. So again, these can't be in my £20 challenge because they're gifts. But he hit me up with, because no one's going to buy this rubbish. So, it's been given to me for free, which I wholeheartedly appreciate.
Why's your connection gone weird all of a sudden? Is that just me?
I don't know. Hopefully I'm still here.
Yeah, no, you're still there.
Oh, cool. Ignore me.
Cool. So, so I've got Power Rangers on CD.
Excellent.
With
Beautiful
all the tunes. So I'm going to whack that in the
Has it got the like "Go Green Ranger, go"?
Yeah.
Has it got that one song so we can play it on repeat and feel like we were doing early versions of Chatham? Go Power Rangers!
You know it. I'm going to remix a bit of Gummy Bears in there as well.
Perfect.
But again, this song was absolutely awful. But the fact that it's like the movie soundtrack single.
They did it.
That's cool. That's cool.
Shampoo, Trouble.
Is that we're in trouble? Someone came along and they burst our bubble.
But how did they even get the Power Rangers to work with? I
had no idea. I had no idea that
they can't wash their hair. They're wearing helmets. Like what?
I don't think they were the real Power Rangers in the music video.
What?
Are we saying now? Do we know another use for the Power Ranger helmets? They're like old school hair dryers. If you want that blue rinse perm, that Phyllis from Coronation Street purple.
Yeah, you know it. He also hit me up with the with his cup.
That is a really nice one. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like the print on it's like not faded or anything like that, so that's cool. Is that the egg cup to go with it?
Nice.
You do like your eggs in the morning.
I do indeed.
How have you not put this in for your £20 challenge?
It's a gift. I can't do it, can I? And the little kind of juicy plastic.
Is it plastic or glass?
No, it's plastic.
Oh, I suppose for young kids, I guess.
Kids, innit?
Yeah.
For the old juicy juice. So happy days with that. So Scott, if you're watching, appreciate that. If you're not and you're watching it repeat, appreciate it.
If you never watch it,
someone pass it on to us. No?
Yeah, someone let me know. Vic from Fistful of Collectibles, good seeing you.
Great.
You and Johnny were a highlight of the day as you guys came round, and I watched some of those live streams back. It's pretty cool. But he gave me again more Power Ranger, as he calls it, dross.
Did you find it a real head trip? The fact that Johnny films it in reverse, so it looks like you're on different sides than when we were.
Yes,
I was watching it, be like, it's messing with my head. Like, yeah,
all those cards.
I haven't watched it.
And
he didn't do a video on it though, right? Or did he?
It was just live streams on his Facebook.
Yeah.
How did you watch that live? We weren't there.
They're saved.
It saves.
Oh right, okay.
So
you mean this is like going out to people?
This right now?
Yeah.
People are seeing this right now. Yeah.
Yes. All the time. No, I'm joking.
All the time. And Kevin from the London Toy Shop, Andy finally gave me this.
The most rare and desirable custom RoboCop you're ever going to see.
I actually love it.
Yeah, if Kevin's in the chat, it's been that long since we did the show that I haven't seen Aaron to give it to him, so I had to give it to him at Sandown. So apologies.
He's got a Star Trek phaser and a Borg arm.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, mate. I really do. Okay, the other things I'm going to show off. This one is from Mr. Dave Blade, who hooked me up with this.
Who? Never heard of him.
Marvel Legends. Yeah. There's a Morbius. So it's called Vampire Marvel Legend there.
You almost said Morpheus. He took.
I nearly did. Yeah, I know.
He took the wrong pills.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was really cool. And I picked it up and I was looking at it, and Dave goes to me, you know, do you want it? And I was like, well, yes and no. And he's like, do you £5 want it? And I was like, you can't turn it down. Like, you can't buy a cup of coffee and a croissant for less than £5 now. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like it. But I'm looking for Blade. I didn't realise Marvel Legends Blade is like one of the hardest ones to get hold of.
Which is annoying because we've definitely seen it out and about and not bought it. I'm sure we've seen it.
100%. But that's pretty cool.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
And off Tatooine Traders Outpost, I think it's the name. Oh, dropped his gun. I bought the Gaming Greats Jedi Fallen Order Scout Trooper, and I opened him up.
He's cool. What's with this stick?
He's got like it's like for fighting lightsabers. So these guys are kind of like they're like not bosses, but they're just kind of like harder to beat.
Yeah.
Troops, and they come with these staffs that can like deflect the lightsaber.
Okay, fair enough. I've always loved the Scout Trooper helmet. So
same.
Bosses like
same.
Scout Trooper helmet. That's my second favorite helmet next to the TIE Fighter pilot.
Yeah, good show.
Oh, really? I like the Shore Troopers.
We're talking originals.
I'm talking about old people Star Wars, Aaron.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, boomer.
Ain't no boomer. Yeah. I'm a millennial.
So there's that. So happy with that. Oh yeah, and for some reason, why did Hannah give us pants?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the pants.
She had some Turtles pants kicking around.
Yeah, but
how did I forget the pants?
What do you mean why?
Yeah, were they like too big, too small for you?
Yeah, they're probably too big for you. They're XL in the waist, and I've put on a little bit of timber, but I'm not that big.
Oh, I fit them nice and snug.
So
there you go. Some free pants.
I can't wait to show off my Leonardo and my Donatello to everyone.
It was showing off his Michelangelo crack at the Sandown.
I was just giving everyone what they wanted to see, you know.
You weren't. You were giving us what we definitely didn't want to see because you were facing that
the way the weird bum bag strap went down, and it was like,
I didn't realize. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I was hoping one of you guys would like snap it, you know.
Ping it.
Yeah, just, you know, make me feel.
I mean, there's friendship and then there's that.
Right, Aaron, catch up on my chat a little bit because Ken's in the house and I need to thank him for my £20 challenge gift. £20 challenge.
So in other words, go to that comment. No.
Well, no, because there was some stuff up the top.
This is where we were at. So, Johnny Big Collectibles, how you doing?
Do it. The black guns look much better than the blue guns, and the handles just fit perfect. Honestly, the A-Team guns are the ones for Foo Fighters. John,
you're another one that went to MCM Birmingham, I think. So I think you bought some fiendish feet off Nick. So hopefully it was good. Dan, I had a little bag of A-Team guns for you, but totally forgot to hand them over Saturday. I'll save them next time for you. Oh,
thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, next time. Thank you.
Please say you guys watched the Spiderman trailer.
I have.
Not yet.
I have.
Was it filmed? A series? What is it?
No,
it's for the new film. It's for the new film.
Okay, I'm not being. I don't.
Yeah, I know you're not a Marvel.
It's got Doc Ock in it. You like the actor?
Has it? Which Doc Ock? What?
The one from the Tobey Maguire film.
Okay, I'm interested. I'm back in. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
They're doing like this multiverse crossover thing where they're bringing back characters.
And they basically all but confirmed the other Spider-Man are in it. It's like they won't officially announce it, but
because they're not in the trailer, really.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's like scenes in the trailer where like some of the bad guys are getting punched by invisible things, and there's a really throwaway.
I watched it this morning, and I was like, "When nipples went erect." No, it was.
I'd watch.
I'm very much looking forward to it, and I hate going to the cinema, but I think I will go to the cinema to watch this.
I'd watch it for Doc Ock. You know, I love Doc Ock.
And I think he might not just be a bad guy in it. From what the trailer shows, he might actually have a bit of a prominent role in it. But that's going by the trailer.
Well, I hope so, or he doesn't just suck it and get like put
Yeah,
in
you know, it's not like a
incarceration.
5-minute wonder. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know. 5th of December, Kempton.
Yeah, day after your thing.
Wow.
See, that's good.
That's quite a serious collection.
It's crazy.
Have you managed to get the cat's lair yet?
I always remember being around Bobby 80's house and you and him just staring outside his Thundercats section.
Out of everything, I mean, the guy has everything, but like that and his over the top stuff was just like,
yeah,
it had me. I was like, "Can I sit down for a minute?" He was like, "Yeah, of course you can." It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think a lot of the 90s kids had it. I think that was for the shampoo one.
Oh, yeah, I don't mind that, but the Power Rangers theme music can absolutely do one.
We were nice to you about Ren and Stimpy. Play nice.
I'm not ripping Power Rangers. I just don't want to ever hear the theme song again.
Sorry, going back to Ren and Stimpy quickly. I know we're going through comments and stuff, but I just want to check that horse thing.
Mr. Horse.
Right? Does he have like clip-on suit? Is that what was in the pack?
Yeah, he's got a clip-on suit, and he also has you can change all his bits out for rubber. So he's got like because there's a series.
Has he got a suit with yellow pants?
No, the yellow pants are different. So you can be naked on the top, but with like rubber pants, rubber hoofs, a rubber hat. Basically, they're rubber nipple salesmen, and 2 udders for gloves. And then the suit, then if you can see that at the back, would look like that.
Right. Okay.
See? It's like the top half of him. Yeah.
So weird.
It's not weird if you want. It's not. It is weird.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't mean weird as like, oh, you're weird for collecting that. I just mean it's like an odd concept.
No, but I mean, it is odd, but not in context of the cartoon's weird. Yeah.
I'm excited for the new Ghostbusters film. We'll see.
I'll be happy to wait for it to come out and I'll watch it at home on the TV.
Yeah. I think the trailers are hitting the nostalgia side, but I hope the film hits that sort of side of it, and it's not just a red flag for just getting people in. I hope. Yeah. Hey, who knows? It might be a really good film. Might not be. Spiderman could be a really bad film.
This is true. I hope they don't ruin it with all the CGI stuff that was going on in the trailer, but we'll see.
We'll see.
I picked up a Power Rangers CD theme music from the show that had a promo CD. It sells for like $30 on eBay. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Decent.
Interesting.
Very nice.
I've added more tunes to the playlist for Chatham now.
Well, the new playlist is wicked. Like genuinely good. Like mate. Score music is fantastic, and then interdispersing. But when we did it outside in the marquees, it was looped with theme tunes, and it was the
18th rendition of Gummy Bears just didn't sit right.
Yeah.
But no, I love the ones you guys do now. It's really good. I like the fact that we're selling toys and there's like families there, and I'm listening to the score from Requiem for a Dream. It just amuses me.
Yeah, Dave Blade, absolutely.
I can't do. When did you say Chatham was? 27th of November.
27th of November, yeah.
Yeah, I just can't get these dates off.
Because it's getting close to Christmas.
Right, hi,
hey, man,
doing, bro. Yeah. Even you sexy people can't stay long as I've got shifting back. Oh man, killer! But
busy time
of
year.
In the chat. Yeah, definitely. I hope you're doing well. There is Ken. Hello, Ken.
Ken.
I really need to sort something out for Reinhardt that I said like
Scout Troopers.
Maybe 3 weeks ago, I was going to sort out.
Damn cool. Pants for life.
There you go.
Do the pants come with really? No, you add them yourself.
The sewer marks. Yeah.
Sewer mark. Yeah.
Yeah. We call them shredders.
Dan, I think I bought the Psycho.
I saw this. Is it Major Mucus you're after? And whoa, as I throw him there.
Japan, you let me know.
How did you just have that handy?
Because I saw that comment ages ago, and he was next to me. So
okay.
Yeah, these are all on our showing off stuff.
If I come across another one, it's yours, man.
I was looking forward to like that trailer coming out, because it was like, oh, it's gonna be released Tuesday. I was like, yeah. And I saw on Twitter someone put a thing saying, yeah, it's gonna be like 8 o'clock released in America, and I was like, that means like 3 o'clock in the morning here. But yeah, I watched the first thing that came up.
I can definitely wait until I wake up.
I was going to say, I mean, it wasn't worth being up at 3 in the morning. I watched it like, yeah.
I bet there's people that did stay up to that late to watch it.
I know, I'm sure there is. There's hardcore fans and stuff. And
there's a name for that. Nerds.
No.
I'll probably have to wait for the Blu-ray, but the new Spider.
We stayed up till like 3 in the morning to watch WrestleMania. That's, you know.
There's a name for that. Nerds.
Stafford Toy Fair, I think, is the 12th. Okay, cool. Yeah, get that in before Christmas.
Yeah, come and see us at NEC on the 27th of December.
Yes.
We will be there.
Definitely.
They will be there.
We will be there.
Games Toy Hunter.
Bonsoir, tout le monde.
Yeah, Empire Toys and Friends. Hello to you.
International worldwide, guys.
Yeah.
Prestige.
Prestige worldwide.
Yep. As a man that knows his Ren and Stimpy. Yeah.
Padawan Collector, how you doing? Alex, how you doing, mate? How's it going?
Man, how you going?
Missed the beginning. Just start now. You're fine.
Start now.
Cool. They sell Hick Ecto Cooler only at movie theaters for Ghostbusters.
Is that only in America? I doubt they'd be doing that here, right?
Yeah, I doubt
we didn't get Hick in the UK, did we? Or did we?
I don't know. So. I don't remember much Hick, but obviously seeing Bobby's stuff. Cool. And on that bombshell, let's move on.
Did you see? Sorry, just saying Bobby again, but did you see his recent post with all his collection of that Hick stuff?
That's why I was thinking of it. Yeah.
Awesome. But I don't think we did get it here.
No, I don't think we did. I don't have any recollection of it at all.
Me neither.
Right. Should we show off some challenge toys?
All right, we're doing it.
Yeah, people are ready to vote after we've all shared, right?
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I've got my bit of paper ready.
Whoa! Do we need a? Are you going to be? Are we allowing this, Andy?
Or what if you do it? I genuinely don't care.
I'm not gonna do it.
And you'll get overwhelmed. And if you do it, Aaron, we'll be sitting on the same comment for 25 years. So just let me do it.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, Mister only gets 5 comments in his live stream.
Hey,
too much responsibility.
Don't knock it. 5 comments is easy to manage. It's fine.
Right.
I'm here for a beer and a laugh.
As you're Dan, have you got the belt to show off?
No, it's in my loft somewhere.
That's what you're voting for, ladies and gentlemen. Right, as the reigning champion, do you want to show off yours, or do you want to delegate someone else to go first?
No, I'll go first. So most people are going to hate this. I don't care. This is from Ken, Back to the Toys. If you don't follow him, you should. I'm sure you all do on Instagram. And it is a 1976 Mayor McCheese.
I mean,
with a little thing on his back that moves his head around. What's crazy about this Mayor McCheese is that he's still got his sash. So I've had a little look into it, and there are 2 things. I'm never going to find them, but I might be able to get some sort of things to stand in. He has like a purple jacket that goes underneath his sash, and apparently he also has a pair of glasses.
What?
Never gonna find but I might be able to get a jacket of some description. But I like him just as he is. He's like muscle Mayor McCheese. Like he's ready to take care of some business. And his head moves like, wait.
He sells burgers, but he definitely doesn't eat burgers.
There you go, exactly that. So that is my. Just one thing.
I genuinely like it. Like,
I absolutely love it.
It's crazy. It's stupid.
Thank you, Ken, for doing me an insane deal. I mean, it's flat £20 all down. It was more than that, but Ken's a legend, so he sorted me out. So that was £20. And if I lose, I still feel like a winner, because this is genuinely going to go on my now depleted shelf, because I think it's cool. There we go. Mayor McCheese. That's it. That's my submission.
That's cool. That's cool. Just want to say, guys, as well, don't vote yet. Vote until start voting when you see everything. Well, then we'll go from there. But yeah, that is cool. And when you turned up with it, I was like, geez, how? Like how Sandown Toy Fair, and you just managed to find that.
Well, it's Ken.
It's Ken's got wicked stuff.
Yeah,
it's not Sandown Toy Fair. It's Ken, the car boot, not car boot, just the truffle king. He's like a little truffle hog. He finds every day. He goes and finds more and more and more toys. You want good stuff? Speak to Ken. Back to the toys. I'm telling you.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Andy, do you want to go or do you want me to go? Or
no, I'll go. I mean, I don't think I've got the caliber of Mayor Cheeseburger or whatever his name is, but Muck Cheese. I've got a little selection of bits. Again, all from Mr. Dave Blade. If I remember rightly, I'm pretty sure I've hit £20 on the head. It might be 19.
That's all right.
It's not more than 20, I promise. But yeah. Anyway, so the first thing I picked off for Dave, actually, first thing in the morning, was to finish my Defenders of the Earth collection, and I got Lothar.
Amazing,
which is awesome. And cool. The gun isn't technically part of the challenge. I'm just putting it out there because he gave me the gun as a freebie. But yeah, to get the figure is awesome. And then also he added, I bought from him for the challenge a complete Flash Gordon with his crazy. Apparently, it's like a laser sword or like flash sword, I guess.
Yeah,
fair enough.
But yeah, so adding to the Defenders of the Earth collection / adding accessories, which is awesome. And then these guys were a bit of a joke towards the end, but I was like, man, I've got to take them. Why not? So we have Big John.
Little John.
I know, but the joke was Big John.
I guess.
And then he gave me Robin Hood as well. So obviously no weapons for Robin, unfortunately, but he does have his cape, which is awesome.
That's pretty cool.
And I mean, I do like the film. I've contemplated getting these a few times, and I got them. I mean, it was a bargain. Like, two can play that game. We're literally standing there, egging me on to buy them. They're like, "Why would you not? They're so cheap." I was like, "You're right. I'm going to buy them." So yeah, so that's my challenge.
Did you guys ever watch Robin of Sherwood, the TV show?
Yeah,
well good. I wish I made figures of that.
It was actually pretty good.
It was well good. The Hooded Man.
But not as good as Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Better than Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Had music by Clanad, mate.
We had Brian Adams.
That's true.
It's one of those great films, and Kevin Costner's wonderful Nottinghamshire accent shone through the whole film.
Absolutely.
Robin Lockley.
I'm Will Scarlett. Of course you are.
Yeah, I was going to say something. Christian, what is his name? Slater. Christian Slater. Yeah. But amazing.
They're cool. Very cool. It's a strong turnout. So we got one man McCheese and a bunch of cool figures. Aaron, take us home. What are you bringing to the table?
Cool. Right. So this is my
Big John, people. Big John.
This is my bag of £20.
Big John.
Again, another shout out has to be done to Dave Blade because he did a wicked deal on one of the things in here to bring it to a crazy deal. So I'm going to show this off first because it's this here. I'm going down the retro Spiderman line.
Could have taken the price tag off it, mate.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It was £25, but he did it for me for 19 to bring it into my £20 challenge. So I appreciate it, Dave. That's why Dave's a legend.
Dave, why'd you hate me so much? Why are you hooking Aaron and Andy up so well? You knew it was for the £20 challenge.
So I'm not getting the whole line. I just want certain figures. Like I want to get the Shocker. I think he was always a cool bad guy, and I want to get the Venom figure as well.
That one there, that Mysterio is very cool.
He's decent, isn't he?
Yeah.
He'll be better out of the box, though, Aaron.
Definitely.
It will be very better outside the box. So yes, so we did that for £19 because the rest of this bag was all £1. Now, me and Joe from Time Tunnel Toys, we're both going through this box, just picking stuff out, and he said, "Oh yeah, it's £1." And we just both assumed £1 each. No, it was £1 for whatever you pulled out, like a bundle. So like weird stuff like that Star Wars thing. I picked out a
So
mask figure.
Yep.
Some weird. Look at that. Major Chip Hazard keyring. I need to get some batteries for it. But
this is all fine, but you know the best bit's coming out.
you know the bet. You've seen the best
Yeah,
bit.
we know
I've seen the
That's
best
gonna be
bits.
last.
The bit that I genuinely think is
How many
wicked.
bits do we have to get to before you actually show us a good thing? No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna show everything. I'm milking this for all it's worth.
Oh my god!
The pump thing from Terminator, one of the Kenner
Yeah.
Terminator figures.
Yeah.
It's a bit broken, but it's still cool. It's He-Man.
I mean, this is all junk to
broken,
me
mate.
until you get to the good bit.
I know it's kind of junk to me as well. This axe, which I don't even know what it's from, but I saw it and I thought it's got to be. Well, it's going to be from something. So
It's definitely from something. That much we know.
I even pulled out a action fleet Star Wars
TIE pilot.
type pilot. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. We both of us couldn't work out what this hand was from. I thought it was Transformers when I first saw it, but I thought it'd be a fun little thing just to add and be like, you know, who's this hand from?
Figure it out. Yeah.
Figure it out. Someone in the group chat might know. Only because the sort of hole is probably the size of a Transformer gun, but then comparing it to Ultra Magnus, the hand looks very similar, but but it was not that color. This what's it? Indiana Jones figure.
Yeah.
Christian, Smuggler's Canyon. Hook me up because this is going to come your way regardless. Because I know you into your indie stuff, so
I knew Robert. No, Aaron. The Blue Fist is for the G2 Superion.
There we go.
Rob knows.
There you go. G2 Transformers in this bundle, and now my favourite bit, Dan's favourite bit, and I'm hoping it's going to be your favourite bit.
It is good.
Is the stamp of Beavis.
Butthead.
Sorry.
It's awesome.
There you go. The stamp doesn't work.
I've got minus points for that.
No. Stamp will work. It just needs inking.
Yeah. It says, this sucks. Ha ha ha. Oh,
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's cool. I think, I can't remember who said it to me now, but someone actually has the other stamp with it. Was it Carlos? Was it someone in America? Was it El Tende? Someone messaged me actually. Because it was in the video. I snuckily had it in the video as one of the montage scenes. But yeah. So
that's very cool. Very, 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 very cool.
Cool. So that was all £1. And I was when the guy said it, he was like, "Oh yeah, everything in there is £1." And I was like, "Okay," like thinking every item is going to be £1. And then when I put the whole pile down, he's like, "Yeah, £1." I was like, "What?"
It was Carlos. He's got Beavis.
There it was.
Well,
now you've got me thinking as well, Aaron. I need Rob to identify this bag of Transformers bits.
oh yeah, we can see it really clearly there, mate. Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
For another time.
For another time.
Yeah.
For another time. Cool. Well, that is the £20.
Aaron's gonna win, Andy, because people like quantity. They don't respect the McCheese.
Quality. I mean, I think I'd be voting mac and cheese, I've got to be honest. But
so guys, get your votes in now. Get your votes in.
I think we've all done quite well.
all of this is going in my collection should be a plus, guys. It's all for me. The mac and cheese.
I'm keeping this as a trophy.
That's good.
It's one thing out of the lot. See that, guys? One thing out of the lot.
For winning Sandown. This is going on my 90 shelf. Along with the mask figure.
Okay.
Again, who knows what the axe is from? But it's from something. So guys, keep voting. Obviously, remember I got the Legends Mysterio figure. So yeah, keep voting, guys.
Well.
And yeah.
Okay.
Ken's vote doesn't count.
Ken's vote counts.
All votes count. Doesn't matter. All votes count.
Ken's practically voting for his own product.
It's fine. Dave, vote for me. Not
Games Toys Hunter. See you later, mates. Thank you for watching. Yeah, there'll be an hour
France, man. That's
ahead, won't
crazy.
they? So, Normandy. Cheers. Thank you very much.
Oh,
What's going on?
I'm just looking at the votes.
Go for it.
I just took the lead.
Ooh,
It's Big John, guys.
tight.
Big John.
It's tight.
It was a flurry of Andy to start with,
Was it?
Right.
a few Aarons,
Oh,
Well,
and I've just taken the lead.
if I win, I will sing us out tonight to
You'll see
Brian
me well.
Adams' song. I can't. Everything I do, is that it? Smugglers, man. I can't. What?
No, everyone's.
Smugglers.
Pete, what are you doing to me? You love the
Smugglers,
cheese
it's
man.
partly your fault. I got like. Well, it's not your fault because I mean, yeah, Big John thing made me laugh. I know it's Little John, obviously.
Thanks,
But,
Dave. I knew I could rely on David Well Toys.
Oh, mate, you guys.
Shabba, who did you vote for?
If it was Dan, you can change. If it was me, you can't.
No, well, yeah, all right, yeah. Oh, he wants to hear Andy sing. Okay.
Oh yeah, everyone wants to hear me sing.
I don't
Right,
know who.
well,
I don't know
If
who
I win by a landslide, I'll take the top off. I mean,
Aaron's just overtaken Andy. So
I won't sing. I'll shut up for the rest of the night.
I can't really fly back to the comments, but this turtle vehicle that popped up,
Yes.
Super 7, obviously unknown for being a bit expensive.
Okay.
Um,
I saw pictures of it, but I didn't see a price tag. I just saw pictures and was like, "Oh, that's really cool." And if it fits the Super 7 size turtles, it's going to be awesome. But it's not in my wheelhouse to like purchase. But what I'm intrigued. What was the price tag?
I think someone worked it out.
about 450, wasn't it?
No, I think getting it here to be sold in a shop without actually adding anything on it will be about 485 quid.
That's more than the Thunder Tank.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I said to you earlier. I think it is more than the Thunder Tank.
Oh, I thought you said it was less than the Shadow.
No, it's more. It's like nearly 500 quid.
But then, if you can fit the figures in the back of the van, like you used to with the old one, then you're getting a lot of money. I guess you're getting a lot of plastic for your money. But as you guys were saying last week with the whole Hasbro Pulse thing, like, when's it going to stop? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I want to go back. I want to go back into a shop and buy stuff as opposed to have to keep pre-ordering stuff.
Six Turtles. Yeah, I know, right? I've not pre-ordered anything. Oh, hang on. Ollie's gone back. Have it for. Maybe it was full 8. Yeah, maybe that was the actual price to sell it. Sorry, maybe I got my comments muddled up.
I mean, it sounds awesome, and if you're a Turtles guy, then I imagine then that is like, you know, massively in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, but it's a lot of money. And I think it's weird. Like it's almost like they're all sort of fighting for these like £500 mark toys now. Do you know what I mean? Like HasLab, Super 7.
We were saying last week, like it's going to be so hard soon because not everyone collects one line. A lot of people collect 2, 3, 4 lines. How are you going to? I mean, obviously, some people can afford it, and more power to them. But like, not everyone can afford to be spending that much money on every line.
Like if it was Star Wars collector, a Turtles collector, and I don't know, you're just still probably paying off.
Sail barge.
What's it? Not sail barge. It's Transformers. Unicron.
Oh,
or like a Marvel collector with just the volumes, not necessarily. I know they did like the Galactic, the big ones. I get that, but then just like the volumes they're bringing out, and they're all quality as well. It's brutal at the moment.
But I mean, I said to you guys last night, I've pre-ordered stuff for December 2022, and it's Mythic Legions, and I'm definitely getting more into that stuff than all these remakes of stuff that I've already had.
I just checked my PayPal and I got my refund just today from Comics and Cocktails for that NECA reanimated figure that I ordered 27 years ago. So So I was looking all serious then because I went back up to make sure I didn't miscount, and I've taken Shabatron's vote off me and given it to Andy.
Yes.
So guys, you've got 3 more minutes. We're going to close the voting at 21:40. So if anyone hasn't voted and you're
get 'em in.
you're undecided,
If anyone hasn't voted that might be watching the stream in the household,
yeah, I was going to say,
yeah, just get them on YouTube and just pick a name. It doesn't matter.
oh yeah, I can't believe picked out
pre-order
some,
for 500
G2 Transformer parts.
Would have been better if it was G1.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm joking.
some He-Man accessories.
Broken.
80, 90. Oh, less than 10p each. All this stuff.
I mean, I don't know what more you people want than a man.
I've got to be honest. I love Mac.
Yeah. This is the thing about the new stuff. Talking about new stuff, it's like
shocking.
Vic
shocking.
Absolutely murks.
Shocking.
Yes, Vic.
Victoria.
Oh.
When Vic votes for Dan instead of me.
One for Andy. Mini Smugglers votes for Andy. Were we allowed to let babies vote now? This seems slightly unfair.
I'd accept that as a vote.
Well, apparently babies can choose a lot more things than just vote, so I guess we can let that go now.
I mean, are we allowing Smugglers Canyon newborn baby to vote for Andy?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, all right. I really need the voting to close really quickly.
Oh man, look at this! How cool that is.
As much as I love Big John, this was my bit. I was so excited to pick this up off of Dave first thing in the morning.
That is cool.
I can't think, Rob and Ken. I know picked up a lot from Dave outside before we even got in. I'm so glad they left this guy because it genuinely is my last one.
Dave, you got to give us a chance next time. All this wheeling and dealing in the car park, it's killing us off.
Yeah, invite me into the van before. No,
Rumor has it Rob was already in the van
yeah.
when Dave turned up.
There's a rumor Rob got in the van uninvited the night before and then turned up in the van. Yeah. Talking about like those the new stuff, like the Super 7 bits and pieces. It's all so good, and the van is amazing. But again, size, cost, and it's just a massive personal thing. I'm really trying to stay away from new stuff that isn't properly what I collect. But I do appreciate a lot of people properly collect turtles, so for them, it really is in their wheelhouse,
But the thing is,
and people will pay it.
Badger's Toys put it. Sorry, Aaron, but Badger's Toys said, like, why spend that money when he's got an original one, which is
I was gonna
great. He's lucky to have it. But for the price you're paying for a new one, surely that's not that far off a price you could get an original one for.
No, but I guess it's scale, isn't it? If you want them to be to scale with the new stuff.
I think that's a very good point as well there.
My experience of buying these newer figures where I haven't enjoyed them, I'd much rather spend the money on a vintage thing.
Oh, big time. Alex raises a good point that we probably should get Dave on as a special guest at some point.
Dave in his.
No, we're only winding him up. He wasn't even at Sandown. No, I'm joking.
It's going to be a special Toy Division live talk from the back of Dave's van.
Yes. Dave had a great Harry Redknapp style when he was leaving as well. Did you notice he was hanging with the arm out of his van, just with the one arm out? Right, lads.
If I'm honest, mate, I didn't because I was well gone by that point. I pack up
it's
like
true.
this.
You were pretty quick.
P, how you doing? Good seeing you at Sandown as well.
Are we
just do us a favour, P. Can you just type Aaron into the comments, please? To do me a favour.
You literally can if you want. It won't change the results.
No, I'm only joking. Did Aaron get any of the pre-orders yet? I got my. That's it. They turned up.
Hey, you showed that last week, though, no?
Yeah. Dave's asking. My Red Century has been pushed back till December, and I got an interesting story from my 1/6 Green Ranger.
We'll do in 2 seconds. Paul and P,
Again,
we're just
for Aaron.
doing the last votes in for the £20 challenge. I've got a 70s Mayor McCheese.
I've got some Defenders of the Earth, Big John,
Got a
and Little
Beaver
Robin.
stamp, a Major Chip Hazard key ring.
Aaron's got a bag of junk and some good stuff.
Got some.
Basically, guys, I've got your vote, right? I can count on P and Paul to vote.
All this
for me,
was
right?
less than £1. All my stuff.
Stop it!
Oh, I got that for £19 to keep it in.
It don't matter. Paul knows class when he sees it.
Oh man, come on.
All right, are we calling it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. We're good.
All right.
Yeah, 110. Yeah, call it.
Time we said.
Are you ready?
Go for it.
Oh, he got a last minute vote in there.
But it won't matter. Dan definitely got it.
Well, so in third place with a well deserved 8 votes is Aaron.
Can't even open the thing. What has Dave done to this?
That's why I say cheap. It's all glued shut. It's what
the hell?
He's so angry. He's lost all his power.
Do you want to ask Vic to open it for you?
He's doing it.
What the hell have they done to this thing?
There we go.
Angry. I was supposed to be a mock collector. Look what you've done to me.
If we've done. In second place, with a very healthy 12 votes, including a switched vote.
Sorry if this is really loud, by the way.
And a vote from a literal baby is Andy with 12. And I win with 13 votes. And I'm happy for anyone to recount that. I tried my best.
There was one in it.
Wow. That's why I said the last 2 votes mattered.
Ooh. No, I mean, fair play to Dan. That way, it was really cool.
And most importantly, it means I haven't got to find the belt just yet in my loft somewhere.
Yeah, it would be nice to see the belt.
It's somewhere in my loft.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Well, congrats, Dan.
Everyone says well done me, but really well done Ken for finding this on his travels. And
then also giving it to you at a...
Yeah, the crazy discount you got given on that was ridiculous.
Yeah, the discount
because he knows you as Dan Mr. Lobel.
Yeah.
That's literally what he said. I said, Ken, what are you going to do on this? And he went, why don't you lowball me like normal? I went, I was going to when you gave me your lowest offer. I was going to lowball you afterwards. But yeah, thank you, Ken. That is...
Kieran, he does. I like that.
Aaron has the strength of a... No way. You never seen Nerd Rage. Yeah.
Sorry, I was very angry and then realised I'm the winner.
We're all winners because we all actually got something that we actually wanted for our collections, which is which is something of a rarity when it comes to £20 challenge. Normally, at least one of us panics and just gets some old rubbish that we don't actually want.
No,
thank you, Ken. Yeah, Paul saw my haggling skills, which.
There is one more thing, but this would have pushed me over the edge, so I didn't put it in the challenge. But again, Mr. Dave Blade, this isn't like a "we love you, Dave."
We do love you, Dave. We do.
But like, it's a proper Dave loving show today.
No, it was another Bionic 6 figure. Oh my god, Scarab. Yeah, I've totally forgot his name. But
clean,
he's in such nice condition. Like everyone knows that if you collect these figures, they are usually, chipped away. Yeah. Like this one's really white, really clean.
It turns out paint on metal doesn't last that long normally.
No. But like I haven't had a chance to go most of my stuff's in my parents' loft, so I haven't had a chance to go and check if this is better than my one. I am 100% sure this is a lot better condition than the one I have.
It's nice.
But so clean. And again, it was like, I don't know, £3 or something, £4. Like
should have put ridiculous. Should have put that in your £20 challenge, mate.
No, because the Defenders and Robin Hood were...
Get Robin Hood, mate. Get rid of that. Put Scarab in.
Only because the little bit of banter me and Dave had about Big John.
Fair enough.
Big John. Big John. Big Bad John. I don't know. It just makes me smile. Anyway.
Ken is a legend.
He is.
I appreciate it.
And I was going to put that in for the £20 challenge, but I thought I'll chuck in a few extra figures.
Might have won with that, mate.
Possibly. Thundercats went down really well.
a big loving for Thundercats in the chat, especially with the sword.
Yeah.
Sword is cool, though. That sword is cool. But
I mean,
did they
when
ever do
Claire
like
saw
a...
me whip that sword out. Oh.
Just want to clarify that the 5-item rule only accounts the car boot sales. So
Is that right?
I was thinking when I saw Dave put that in, I was like, "That's a very good point."
I thought we made that as a rule.
Saying only 5.
No, we didn't. We made it as a rule for the car boot sales because we did that one video where £20, and I think we had like the video went on for like nearly 2 hours because it was like, "What can you buy for £20 at a car boot sale?" Turns out it was quite a lot of stuff.
I came back with a car.
Yeah. So, but obviously, like at a toy fair, you know, one figure's like got us 20 quid.
I thought my situation was bad. So I said at the end of last year I was going to do a picture a day on Instagram. Well, I'm whatever. I'm like 30 short, whatever it is, to the end of the year, whatever it means, whatever. So, but I have to look through my Instagram pictures to remind myself if I've taken a picture of it before. But it's not quite as bad as what Paige just said, which is quite funny. Is Andy, you might have to check your own YouTube video to see if you have a better condition. It's the only way to be sure.
It's a good point. No, it's only good. I don't have. Yeah, my stuff isn't stored here because I don't have room. But it's not a bad point. I might actually try that.
So I don't want to bring it back to this one because I want to miss it because Smugglers brings up a very good point there. Without bringing the tone down, do you think this is the reason we have all these big ticket items dropping all at once is because inflation is likely to knock a lot of this on its head next year? I do agree with that.
Can I bring the tone down even more and say that after all these climate summits, there might actually be some significant changes with how much plastic is allowed to be churned into things and how much of it has to be recycled, etc., etc. So not in the next couple of years, but I would suggest in 15 years' time, this will be a very different scape with regards to what toys, how they're made.
Back to wooden toys.
It'll all be just games and stuff.
Or we Bionic 6, all made out of recycled metal. That'd be all right.
Should be people with a wheel with a stick running down the street.
Yeah,
and wood. It's a simpler time. Give them all yo-yos. They'll be fine.
We're letting our age slip there, Andy, mate. Simpler time, Aaron. You could run down with a hoop and a stick.
Yeah,
and not worry about getting chucked into a van, Dave.
You could leave your doors open. You'd always get robbed.
What's it? Some old soup cans on strings, so you're on stilts.
Oh, yeah,
I actually did that with the string.
Talk to your mates.
Yeah, didn't have any.
The Incredible Hulk.
It turns out, Kieran, that unlike the Hulk, when Aaron gets angry, he loses any kind of power. He was
This is why I stopped doing like unboxing videos on like YouTube. It's like, let's look at this figure.
It's like a really bait cut of you going and then.
Yeah.
It's like double cardboarded. Maybe the idea was for people not to be opening these things.
That treacherous double cardboard. Oh, that Hasbro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad too. Hugh Jackman.
Thank you.
Aaron, is that the first time about Power Rangers?
No, he's done loads of that, and there was Power Rangers in there.
Yeah. So I don't think Dave was watching properly. So I think he should go for a revote.
Well, I was. you called it Star Wars, so I was a bit like, what?
No. He said Power Rangers.
No, he didn't. If you watch this back, when he pulls that up, he went, "I've got this Star Wars thing," and I couldn't work out if he was joking or being serious.
Probably being serious.
Oh, well.
The rules and regs that's probably written on the back of a coaster, like a half wet beer coaster.
Yeah. Written on the back of a coffee cup at a car boot sale. No, only 5 items.
I think Dave brings up a good point. I don't remember ever saying it was stipulated just the boot fairs.
It was 100%. It was 100%. It was.
I shall take your guidance on it. I never normally buy more than 5 things anyway because I'm tight.
And that only came about because obviously, like everyone had like loads and loads of stuff.
Yeah, to be fair, it did go on for.
Yeah, it went on for ages. But yeah, no, the 5-item rule was only brought in for car boot sales. But we didn't actually say at toy fairs because we realised that £20 at a toy fair
doesn't
go that far.
No.
Well,
Unless you're right next to Dave Blade, who's just deals.
Unless you're either in the back of Dave's van.
It was like the Oprah of toys. You want a deal? You want a deal? You want a deal?
Or you happen to know that Ken's going to hook you up because he wants you to win his £20 challenge.
Did you know he's going to hook you up?
No, but I knew I didn't want to pay more than £20.
That sounds like a pre-arranged deal to me.
Hey, Andy, was it a pre-arranged deal?
Absolutely not. No,
it was next to me when I bought it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Rye was.
Oh, Rye was. Yeah, he'll back me up.
Yeah. But no, it wasn't a pre-arranged deal.
No.
Rye will just agree to anything. As soon as someone messages him first, saying, "I agree," just say yes.
He'll be like, "This is going to be funny." Speaking of which, we need to organise our get together soon, our actual physical get together for the Christmas thing that we're doing.
Yes,
that'd be good. I don't know when we're going to do that.
Put in there Psycho tomorrow, so early night.
Physio,
mate.
Oh yeah, physio. Sorry, mate. Tomorrow, so early night. Take care, guys. Matches is awesome, and Little John too. If Andy sings, please insta it so I can watch it back. Oh, the G2 ham was good too.
No one wants to.
I
didn't win, mate. I didn't win.
Hope you feel better, mate. Whatever physio you're getting.
Yeah. Cheers, dude, for watching. Appreciate it.
Actually, no, wait a minute. He changed his vote.
No.
Toys will be 3D printed. Downloaded the file from Files Are Us, and the boom. Toys will not.
Genuinely, it could be heading towards more that sort of thing for some things. It's like downloadable content for video games. It'll be like if everyone has cheap 3D printers. I don't know.
You want this Fortnite figure? Print it via your Xbox.
But what I mean is, you can buy recycled plastic in bags of bits and use it for 3D printing. Whereas I think the thing that people are getting rightfully wary about is packaging. It's not necessarily the toys themselves, but the packaging is an enormous waste of resources.
Which, I mean, the Transformers that I was collecting, the Cybertron stuff, like there is so much wasted packaging there. Even those Ren and Stimpy, like look how big those packaging.
Well, like this, for argument's sake, as much as we all go, oh, it's really cool artwork and everything, that's now going to be thrown in the recycling, and I don't know how much of it they can save.
I don't know. I don't know the realities of it, but I just know that it feels like it wouldn't make a huge difference if they started making all packaging hard cardboard, because, well, at least for the most part, things like Black Series, there's a lot of cardboard in that.
Yeah. But well, I mean, a lot of it used to all be cardboard, right?
That was cardboard and plastic.
Smugglers trying to stir the pot.
I did see that. I was like, who's going to see that comment first? So what about auction pages?
Oh, yeah. There's been a heated debate that we all agreed on. So it wasn't really a debate on our
well, we agreed,
WhatsApp,
but not everyone agreed.
On our WhatsApp group today, that if you put something in an auction house, putting a reserve on it is fine. If you put something on eBay, putting a reserve on it is fine, because you have to pay the fees and whatever you might think it might be worth, whatever. But probably if you auction stuff on Facebook groups, you probably should start the auction off with the price that you are, the minimum price you're willing to accept. Otherwise, you are wasting people's time.
Yeah, not saying it starts from £1 with a reserve
of 80 quid. But
it don't disclose what the reserve is. Just it starts at £1 with a reserve. So,
but if you disclose what the reserve is,
£1 each.
Yeah, if you disclose what the reserve is, you're basically starting it at that reserve, because you know you're not going to win it below that. So you either want it for that much or you don't.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's an odd one. I don't know. Like I said to you guys, I'm falling out of love somewhat with some of the not Facebook pages, but just the general. I don't know.
Do you know what,
I don't like the money side of it, man. I like the fun side of it. More fun, please, and less nonsense.
As I said to you guys, the Facebook. I feel a lot of those Facebook groups, and some of them more recent ones as well, definitely. I said to you that I feel eBay got ruined a few years ago by like the amount of times I would get something off eBay for a good deal, and then the person come back to me and say, "Oh, I've cancelled the deal, cancelled it."
It's broken.
I didn't sell for how much. Yeah, I didn't sell for how much. I can't find it.
Yeah,
and then like literally, because it's like they don't realise that eBay then tells you that the item's been relisted for like more than what your auction. And I just feel a lot of those groups, and especially a lot of those Facebook groups now, those people have realised that no one's buying that stuff off eBay now, so they've all got, and they now set up their own groups and stuff. And it's just
there's so many selling groups, and I realise how utterly hypocritical this sounds from someone who is part of something we call the toy division, but it feels quite cliquey. There's certain groups for certain things, and I don't know, man. Like, I just
that's why I didn't want Toy Division to be a selling group.
Well, exactly that. Exactly.
One reason I didn't want it, because there's enough of them.
There's loads.
There's enough of groups of just empty sales posts, and that's what they are. They're just empty sales posts.
Yeah, and particularly when you see things for sale. If you're a member of multiple selling groups on Facebook, you see things for sale. The same person selling the same thing, but for differing prices depending on what group they put it on. I don't know, man. The whole thing just. I've had too many annoying recent, this year. I bought some great things off Facebook, and I've met some great people on it, and I'm
100%
not discounting it. But yeah. I've been burnt one too many times that to such degree that I'm very wary. Let's put it that way.
You can make something look very, very good on a picture.
Yeah,
all you need is the right lighting, guys. Just the right lighting. And
no, man, I've shown you. We've all bought stuff. Well, I mean, I definitely have bought stuff from groups where I've seen pictures of it and been like, "Oh yeah, cool, I'll take that." But then when you actually see it in person, you're like, didn't realize X was wrong with it, or like there's a blemish here, or like whatever.
Or it had a yellow and smashed up entire front case. That was
I was wondering if that popped up. But yeah, I mean that was bit my tongue because we've gone through the whole thing without swearing, so I don't want to ruin it. But like that was BS. That was ridiculous.
And it's not for us to name names because this isn't.
No. Yeah. We're not here for that. Like everyone has their own thing. Fine, whatever.
But to Paul just said like, who did that? I'll tell you privately. But the point is like for me, if you're putting something on auction on a Facebook page, then start where you need it to be, because it isn't Facebook. It's
call it deal or no deal. Don't call it an auction because it's not an auction.
Or deal or no deal. But to me, what you're doing there is you're basically just working out where if people bid on it and 20 people bid on it and it comes to £20, then I'm sorry to say that's what your item's worth right now. If you're prepared to sell it in that setting, if you're like, well, it's worth more, then don't run that risk.
I've always said there's no set price to any of this.
No,
there's an RRP when it gets there's an RRP when it gets sold at shop.
Yeah,
and then you either buy it and it becomes a sought after figure in 20 years' time and you double your money, or it comes with a Power of the Force 90s green carded Jedi figure that you could probably struggle to get £1 for it, but people still try and get 10-15 quid. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's you're never going to guess it, and toys are only worth on the secondary market what someone's willing to pay. And I'm still, just to change the subject, guys, why the hell on this figure is it like an octopus tentacle?
Is he not like?
Isn't that just his smoke? Like,
but I thought Mysterio. Isn't he like not Lovecraftian? But I thought he was like otherworldly. Is that not right?
I don't know. He makes illusions. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
well, have an illusion of an octopus.
I'm sure. Like the backing story is like he worked in the film industry, so he's like special effects. That's where all his illusions come from.
Right.
But
maybe he worked on some hentai back in the day. Who knows?
I don't know. Maybe so. I've just been why everyone's been talking. I've been looking at it like trying to work out myself why it's an octopus.
Before we finish up, I've got to make a recommendation to the group. Hopefully, some of the guys in the group have seen it. You two should watch it if you got time. I don't know. Me and Hannah have almost finished it on Netflix. Midnight Mass. It's a 7-part. It's.
I've got that on my to watch list.
It's probably not what you think it's going to be, but it's really, really good. Really good.
Nice.
Yeah, she wants to watch more of it tonight. So, yeah. All right. So it's excellent. So if you like weird. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's not action packed. It's very wordy, but it's excellent. It's good in a good way. It's really sets a scene. It's kind of a look at religion and isolation and cultism with a touch of supernatural horror. But it's very, very good.
Okay.
Right up my street.
Aaron, what you said you were going to say something. Was it regarding a pre-order or?
Oh, Aaron.
Yes.
Yeah. I just realised. I was like, hang on, before we do it, you did say that there was something you wanted to say. So
yeah.
So I see you later, guys. We run out of time. Catch you next.
Exactly.
Nah, we'll stay on.
I just had a fun. You know when you get something like, and just it's probably just me like overthinking it, but it was like I had a pre-order for something from a certain retailer. They sent the pre-order out ages ago. They then mentioned that they never got the stock in, so they're really sorry, like it never turned up. Not once have they messaged anything on their social medias that they have the stock. I even spoke to them at Comic-Con, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're expecting the stock in any time now. We think it's going to be next week." Still nothing on any of their socials saying it's there. And then today I had an email from them saying, you need to pay your pre-order by 12 o'clock tomorrow, or otherwise we're going to release it because you've had the stock for 6 weeks.
Oh, right. I didn't know that.
Have you seen anyone post about this item?
I've seen people post like they've got it, but it's like no one says, oh, where it's from. They say, oh, people have been posting that they have it, but
did they actually put they've had it for like several weeks?
Yeah, they put in the email that we've had this stock for 6 weeks.
Well, I mean, I'd go back. I'd go back to them and say, like, do you still want it?
Yeah, I do.
Then pay for it, deal with it, pay for it. But I would certainly send an email back and be like, not only is it outrageous to give me that little time to pay for it, having waited for this for as long as you have, but I'd also say I spoke to you guys 2 weeks ago in person and was told that we'd be let it know. It seems a little bit unfair to then say, oh, we've had it for 6 weeks. Like, you haven't had it for 6 weeks. That's the reality.
Yeah.
You haven't had it for 6 weeks.
Yeah, it seems very, very odd.
But they haven't even posted, like, normally with all their stuff, they're like, they even post like a weekly thing on their Facebook saying, this is what we're expecting this week. I'm like, I went through it earlier. I went through it and didn't see nothing about it. You sit there going, really? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
It seems very odd.
It seems like a mild inconvenience for a toy, but also it seems like really weird to be so like.
Trying to get beaten into buying it, like
like
it seems weird that they'd say they had it for 6 weeks. Like, then why did you email me 6 weeks ago when you got it in and I'd have paid for it?
Yeah, but I actually spoke to one of your staff members less than 6 weeks ago, and he told me
you were still waiting.
They were expecting in a week's time. So it's not like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's weird.
The only thing I can think of is that people have ordered it, and so many people are like cancelling it or something because
maybe
because again it's another one of these things that got pre-ordered like last year and it's only just turned up now.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
It seems odd.
It just seems really weird. I don't know. That's why I wanted to say, like, is it just me being like funny about it, or does it sound really?
Did you misread the first email where they said they had it and if you paid for it you'd get it?
No. The email got sent out, and they still hadn't actually mentioned. And that normally happens. And normally, what happens is the guy told me at Comic-Con, they send the email out when the company takes their money for it.
Yeah,
they do their pre-orders, and then obviously they then use their own money to buy a few more cases, don't they? That they're going to sell through. And when the company takes the money, that's when they ship it. So they go, all right, the company's taken the money, stuff's on its way. We then send our emails out to get the pre-order money in. But they didn't actually I'm sure they put a post out saying, we're really sorry. We thought these were turning up. They're not. There is a delay on them.
Which is kind of
all of this is all normal. What I think would be weird is if someone sent an email saying we've had this for 6 weeks, you better pay up. I'd say, then where was my email from 6 weeks ago when it turned up?
I'm not disputing the fact that they sent me an email back in August basically saying to pay for it.
But they said that, but you remember you saying specifically they asked for the money, but they said we still haven't got the items yet.
Yeah, we thought they were shipping it to us but they weren't. Like it could have been one of those ones that's been stuck in a container for months.
You know what, mate? Maybe it works on a automated system. So the email that was sent out before 6 weeks ago was the request for money, and they had to do an amendment to it to say we haven't got the things. And then this one just takes the last date it sent an email and said like we've had this for 6 weeks, even though they haven't.
Yeah, it could be, but I don't know.
Are you paying it just to see what happens?
Well, I want the thing. Do you know what I mean? But I'm I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, I just wanted to see what everyone's opinion on this because it kind of like made me sit there and go, I don't. What's happening here?
Then can you get your item from anywhere else? Do you like?
I don't think so. I think it's all sold out everywhere.
You can get one.
Okay,
that was my first opinion.
Shops have them on eBay, but they're £20-25 more than what you've paid for it.
Yeah. But I don't want. Yeah, it just didn't sit right with me, especially because it's like it kind of feels like you've just been straight out lied to. I don't think the guy in the email knew because it was a different. I sort of remember half of them by name, and so I think the guy who sent the email isn't the guy I spoke to at the Comic-Con, but he's like one of the main people at the shop.
Did I just send an email back, just being civil, obviously, and just saying like,
I don't want to be like
it's all paid for, but I'm just interested to know why I wasn't made aware 6 weeks ago that this was in stock. And leave it at that and see what they're saying. If they're like, oh yeah, sorry, or if they go, oh, it wasn't in stock 6 weeks ago, then you can go back and go, then don't hassle me just because you've got them in stock right now. Don't hassle me for the money.
Yeah. But then they still haven't posted anything on any of their socials saying they have it.
But this is what I mean. This is what we're talking about.
Again, if no one else is posted, like because obviously it's a thing related to saying you collect, so you probably follow people that we wouldn't follow to see people posting pictures or whatever. But it's weird if none of them have posted a picture saying like I got this from X.
I'm not. No one's ever mentioned where they got it from.
Yeah.
And I don't really know like anyone else who pre-ordered from there. But anyway, it's just a weird thing that kind of didn't sit right with me. I just wanted to hear the collective group's opinion on it, and it wasn't just me being a child.
I think it's weird. I'd ask them a question, but again, that's touching on what we talked about on Saturday about the difference between a pre-order and a pre-purchase, which we didn't really speak about before, which is why I was getting quite annoyed about it. And I think I might have explained myself badly that there is a difference between a pre-order and a pre-purchase. Pre-order being you put down a small amount of money to secure your item. A pre-purchase is I've paid you all of it up front. Where's my goods?
Yeah.
Like
Premium DNA. No, I'm not going to go into.
Ben, I'm back on the run. Get in the chat.
Mythic Legions that I want to order for December 2022. The new line or season, whatever they want to call their wave, I guess, of figures. It seems like you can only order them in America. You can't. There's a European company that are getting these figures,
right?
So you have to pay up front. So you pay the full whack and then wait over a year. Well, it'll be a year because it should be December 2022. I'm happy to do it because one, the Mythic Legion stuff is awesome, and when it sells out, it's gone.
Yep.
But then it is a bit like,
dude, two things, right? Two things. A, you're going into it knowing that that's your waiting time, so that's your choice.
100%.
And B, they are a known, trustworthy, quality company. So I wouldn't have a problem with that when it's just like, well, it sucks, I've got to wait a year, but that is I either do or I don't do it, and that's my choice. So that's fine.
Yeah.
But
it's just so frustrating. You see that they have Mythic Legion cons in America where like they're there with stacks and stacks of figures. They're like, why can't we get them so easily here? It's mental.
It is weird how no one here has really,
but like
no one here has really jumped on it. It's maybe Four Horsemen just aren't interested in.
Maybe they don't need to.
I think it's all to do with shipping and stuff because it's so mental to get stuff here. Like Into the Verse toys have had a few, and I've got the ones I've got coming are from Into the Verse and fantastic. But even they've said that they're not sure they can get the wave that I want. So I'm just going straight. I asked another UK guy, like, how the hell do I get them? Like, what's the best place to go? And it is direct to them, to the Four Horsemen. If you get import charge, you get an import charge. Like, deal with it. Which sucks. Crazy. But some of these new figures, oh man, they're so good.
They are brilliant.
I still want Eagles.
Regardless and Flamingus, I'm definitely going to own at some point.
They're popping up at the minute, but it's like 120, 130 pound I've seen. I was like,
Yeah.
I'd pay that. I'm seeing them for much more than that. Is the
When
problem.
I go to the States next year, it'll be like on my little kind of like
bring back an actual eagle and flamingo and be like, there you go. Completed it, mate.
Completely, mate.
Just be walking around Camberley with just a eagle on me, just like just with the Team America, freedom isn't free.
Well, talking of freedom isn't free, can I was Smuggler's Canyon, apparently Tiger King 2 is on where? Like
Netflix.
Yeah, it's all of it. Like it's interviews with him in prison and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It only came out this week, I think.
All right, well, I'm not going to sleep tonight.
And old Carol Baskin's suing Netflix over it, so I don't know if it's just some PR thing to make it juicy.
No, that's happening.
I don't know if it's true or not as well.
No,
but apparently, is it FYE? Is it a shop in America? Carlos and Otende might be able to confirm up. Fife?
That's FYE is a shop.
Anyway, they're doing an exclusive Tiger King toy that looks like a reaction figure.
Right. I'm not entirely sure we should be giving these people any more money, if I'm totally honest. But
I'm just intrigued by it because the first season I was like, oh, this is a mockumentary. This isn't real. And it turns out it's real. Like,
very, very real.
Yeah,
right, should we wrap it up, guys?
Crazy.
I've got to go and watch more.
Yeah, guys, just cut
for
these last couple of comments that popped up. You need to email them and complain and demand at least an apology. Yeah. I see what you did there. Retailers need to sort out the pre-order mess out and grind. It's not fair. Yeah, the problem is there's a lot of stock that's caught up in a lot of there's container ship. As someone who works again, as I mentioned, in logistics, there is a mass problem with containers at the moment, and a lot of stock got moved in containers at the start of the year that are still kind of wrapped up in all that. And obviously, toys in a container is really low priority of stuff to get out. So a lot of the toys and stuff being moved now is all being moved via air freight, which is obviously a lot more expensive to send stuff by air. So that's why some of the stuff that's got released later in the year has turned up before stuff that's, if that makes sense.
Yeah. There's not like a rhyme or reason to it. It's just coming whenever.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's not their fault, I know, but yeah. Send them a detailed account of experience. Yeah. Dave Wild Toys, thank you very much. Appreciate you being there, dude. Take it easy.
Should have voted me, Dave.
Last one on there, Aaron. There's a ton of Mythic Legion figures on the UK eBay at the moment. All auctions.
It's true. There are. I'm following a few. There's a couple of the figures. I don't like all of the figures. I don't want to like go totally down the Mythic Legions line, but there are certain ones that I really like, and I am watching a couple that are on eBay at the minute. But they're going to go up. You're not going to get them for. Yeah.
You know what I like? I like how Andy's holding his Thundercat sword, and I know that's going to bed with him tonight.
Well, Claire left me, so
she left you for the Thundercat sword, though.
Yeah, no, I'm joking that she has not left me, but
I think.
Claire,
Sword of Omen, show me girlfriend.
Give me Sophie on site just as I'm walking down the street with her bags.
No, but seriously, this is like, he's
taken that to bed with him to protect him. Away with you, thought.
Well, you know what's so bad? I got so much stuff. Sorry, I know we're going, but like, I got so many things that I genuinely like want and love. Like, I know we always talk like, oh, I got this and this, and they get in a cupboard or they're going somewhere, and they're never seen again for a good few months. All the stuff I've got at the moment, I'm like, oh man, so glad I got it.
You wait for your Christmas present. It's going to be a banger.
Right, guys. Thank you very much for watching the live stream, guys. Really do appreciate it. You're all legends. Thanks for voting. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for coming to. Oh yeah, sorry. One last thing before we go. One little good bit of thing that I did mention at the start, Andy, that I was going to say, but I didn't. To a kid called Dylan, who came and bought the Serpentera off you.
Oh, yeah.
Who then bought the Dragon's Sword off me.
Yeah,
absolute legend. Yeah. Who then, after I said the shop, because he's well into his anime.
Yeah.
told him where Vic works and the shop there. They drove down after the toy fair to the shop where Vic is and bought some anime stuff and figures there. So big up to Dylan.
What was his name? Dylan.
Dylan, yeah.
Dylan. Okay, I didn't catch the name, but I definitely know the kid, and his mum was really nice as well when they were
Yeah,
buying
apparently
stuff. Yeah,
Mum was talking to Vic and had only good stuff to say about us at the toy fair. So I really do appreciate that. So all jokes
really
aside,
nice.
that is
that's what it's about. I mean, he was only a young kid, so getting him into that's cool. That's wicked.
Getting him into Power Rangers.
Getting into mass debt and I
mean, he picked up 2 cool Power Rangers, the Dragon Zord and Serpentera.
Literally the best 2 Power Rangers in my opinion. But there we go.
So kid's a legend.
Yeah, thank you, Dylan, and thank you, Dylan's family. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Ooh.
Mysterio.
Close. Cool.
Booyaka.
Big John.
Yeah, just one last thing before we go. Emporium of Cool have some Mythic Legions up for pre-order.
They do.
There you go.
But again, sadly, not the next wave. Anyway, yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. If you're out hunting this weekend, good luck. Can't wait to see any hauls and everything. And we'll see you again next week for some more Toy Division. Have a safe week, guys. Take it easy, and see you soon. Bye.